Hey, how's everybody doing? It is Sean Lee. Listen, let me back up here because I think I'm getting a bad signal. So I'm going to pull around. Let me pull around to a place where I think I got a good signal. All right. But don't leave, right? Share this with everybody. Get them in here. We got some important updates for Rock That Photography Conference, right? And so I'm in the parking lot. I'm not really driving. I'm in the parking lot of my office. So I'm gonna pull to where I think I got a good signal. What's going on? Phil, rock that money. Bring the pain. There we go. So this is where I'm gonna be. Cool. And we got some light coming in from my left, right? And so we don't want that distracting everybody, right? Great bit of highlight. So we're gonna turn it this way. Cool. Rock that. Bring the pain. Bring the pain. So check it out. Check it out, everybody. Matter of fact, now let me turn my sound off. Here we go. Check it out, everybody. I want you guys to watch this. I promise I'm going to try and keep this quick. We got a lot of information to get through. But updates for the Rock That Conference in July 2019 in Detroit, Michigan. What we are doing is that we will be giving the CPP, the Certified Professional Photographers exam, photography exam, will be at the Rock That Conference. And so we are working on that stuff right now. We have Armetrice Cabine, our Director of Education, who is a liaison now, right, and can proctor an exam. We also got Mike South who can do that. And then we have other people who have actually offered their services for proctoring an exam for us, which is really, really cool. And we really appreciate it, right? And so just letting you all know that those that have offered, we heard you. We appreciate it. I'll be reaching out to you all personally, right? I will also be able to proctor an exam. Right. And so that is the one thing that I certainly want to add. The reason that we do the work that we do at MAPP is to introduce professionalism in photography, especially to people of color. Right. And so, you know, what's really, really cool, and it's cool that Philip is on here. Phil took his exam at Imaging USA and he passed his written exam. Right. Which is really cool. And so we will be giving the test at the Rock That Photography Conference, right? And so the way we are setting it up is that we will probably test take the day before the conference starts. And one of our co-VPs, which is Mike South, who teaches our class for CPP, test prep, Certified Professional Photographer test prep class. He teaches that class. He is working on that stuff right now. I think that we have a class that will be starting soon. To hop into the test prep class, and it's typically a 6-week class that gets you ready to take the test for the exam, right? And so this is really, really cool, you all. And so we will be giving that test at the Rock That Photography Conference, right? Here's the other thing. And Phil said it right. Get in that class so you can pass the test. And so here's what CPP does for you. You can put if you pass the test and then you pass image submission, and those requirements have changed new to this new year. And so we are boning up on that stuff and learning what that needs to do. We also we're working on it now on having a test prep class, right? Training at the Rock That Conference. Okay. So that you can not only take the test, pass your written test, but also take a course that will allow you to prepare for image submission for the second part of getting your CPP, right? This is really, really important. So guys, I want to let you know we're not just doing a conference for the sake of just doing a conference, bringing to you some of the best talent in the world, but also getting you to a place where you can learn and actually become a certified professional photographer. And being able to put those letters behind your name helps you to get more clientele, right? It solidifies you in the industry as a professional, right? And so we are working on that right now. The second part of that is that you all know we have a multi-city instructional tour that's coming up, that's happening in the month of May. It is called the Rock That Color of Photography Multi-City Instructional Tour, right? And so what I'm in conversations with now with PPA is to do a test at each one of those cities. In May, we are going to Houston, we're going to New Orleans, and we're going to Atlanta, right? And so I'm working on right now to see if we can actually do an online test prep class, right? So that people can take it, so that we can offer a test in each one of those cities during the tour. So that is something that we are also working on. So being able to take this test to people of color in the cities that we're going to would be phenomenal, right? If we can get everybody on board with starting to train. We need you all to get in these classes. We need you all to become professional photographers. We need you to learn this craft, and we are offering a way for you to be able to take the test, not just only take the test, but a support system, people that will help you study, right, and help you review. We will go through all of that stuff before you take the test to make sure that you have the very best chance at becoming successful, right? So subsequently, we are working on trying to add some type of online course, right? And it wouldn't be 6 weeks for the tour only, right? And we're working on that so that we can see if we can set up testing, right? That's a whole nother monster all by itself, but it's something that I think we need to look at and need to do. What's really cool is that I spoke with Julia Boyd, who is the director of CPP for Professional Photographers of America. They are unbelievably supportive of the work that we're doing. They want to help us, right, to get there. And we are also looking at in Atlanta, being able to take that test at PPA headquarters, right? So we're looking at that. We are having conversations about that stuff. All of that is super, super, super important, right? Third thing that I want to bring to the table, right? So one was we are doing a CPP test at the conference, at the Rock That Photography Conference in Detroit, July 25th through the 27th. We'll probably do it before the conference starts, which will be the 24th, all right? That's one. Two, we're looking at adding image submission course or class, right? That will help you all with how to conduct your image submission so that you can have the best advantage at passing the test, right? Three, we are looking at doing the test on the tour, right? Houston, New Orleans, Atlanta, right? And so subsequently, we are looking at how do we add an online course, right, to help those people get ready to take the test in those cities, right? Here is the next thing that is very cool, I think is really important. Armetrice Cabine, who is our director of education, Monday. This is Monday coming up, the day after the Super Bowl. We haven't set a time yet, so stay tuned. But she will be talking about the PPA merits system. And some people may be asking, what the heck are merits? Well, I want to thank you all for supporting me and congratulating me and all of that stuff. I have received my Craftsman of Photography degree from PPA, so I am able to put Craftsman of Photography behind my name, right? As a photographer. Well, merits are how you earn your degree, right? And so anybody who's been to college, right, or done any extracurricular learning, you know that you need credits in order to graduate or earn your degree. Well, for PPA, those are merits, okay? I want to let you all know that anybody who is a member of PPA and comes to the Rock That conference, you are eligible to receive one educational merit for PPA, right? If you are an instructor at the Rock That Photography Conference and you are a member of PPA, you will receive two merits, right? Speaking merits. There are different kinds of merits. I'm not going to get into that right now. Armetrice will explain that on Monday, but these merits are used to earn your degree in the Professional Photographers of America, right? And so we will be giving out merits for those that attend certain classes or attend the conference, period, if you're a PPA member, and then those that are speaking and so forth and so on, and then continued education. We will be offering merits, right? And so that's the benefit of being a member of the PPA and also taking part in MAPP authorized events, right? The Multicultural Association of Professional Photographers. So that's happening Monday. We're going to come at you with the time, money. We're going to talk about merits and how you can earn your degree as a photographer. It really, really, really helps when you're talking about getting business and doing the business of photography, right? A merit system. She's going to talk about that on Monday. Last thing, guys, I want to tell you, we're bringing some of the best talent in the world to the table here to Detroit. And today is the last day for the $99 deal. It's a $99 special. We are a nonprofit organization, and we really do exist to invest in people, to invest in the person who wants to pursue becoming a professional photographer. Really, really important. And so we try and keep the barrier of entry really low so you can invest in yourself. Okay. This year, the conference is at, I don't even know if that was the right music for that, right? This year, the conference is at the Suburban Showplace Collection. An amazing, amazing venue, amazing space, huge space. We will be at the Hyatt Place Hotel. All of that stuff is being worked out. Room block and all of that stuff will be added to the website soon, right? It is a brand new hotel that is connected to the conference center, right? It is, I think, less than 5 years old. Brand new hotel, right? The rooms are bigger. The rate is $139. And with that, you get breakfast, right? You get breakfast with that rate every morning, okay? And so there we go, money. That's it. So today, pay $99, get into a 3-day conference, all right, with some of the best photographers on the planet are teaching. 3 days, photo walks, photo bays, amazing trade show that will be free. Amazing trade show. And let me tell you all this. We don't just have anybody coming. I curate who speaks, right? Very important. Let me also tell you this. This is one more thing. This is bonus. All right. This is bonus, and then I'm going to let you all go. A lot of our supporters are women. Just a lot of our supporters, a lot of our members are women who are very, 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 very passionate, right? And so we have worked really hard to add women of color to the lineup this year. So, of course, we have our staple, right? Industry standard, amazing photographer, Audrey Woolard, right? Who speaks on world stages right now. Just an amazing, amazing businesswoman, an amazing woman who is an amazing photographer, right? So we have her. We've added Kesha Lambert, right? Who is a full-time, unbelievable wedding photographer out of New York, who is also an attorney. We've added Kesha and Regis Bethencourt. They have been mentioned by Oprah. They are doing some amazing portraits with afros, right? And kids. It is some of the most beautiful portraiture you will ever see. Well, Karen, I hope I didn't say her name wrong. Her name is Karen and Regis Bethencourt. Well, Karen is the black woman half of that duo, right? And so we got Audrey, we got Kesha, we got Karen, right? Coming to the table. Check this out. For women, because I'm talking to my ladies now, right? We also now, and this is bonus, because I just talked to them today. Piper Carter is from Detroit, my homegirl. Piper Carter is an amazing editorial fashion photographer who used to work out of New York and worked for major fashion brands. She was on a reality show called The Shot with Tyra Banks, and she won like a few rounds. She's in Detroit, black woman. She is passionate. She is passionate about community and the work of activism. She's going to be at the conference, right? Rock that. Listen. Also, we got an amazing photographer. Her name is Jenny Risher, right? Jenny is an amazing photographer. I think that she is of Asian descent. I don't know exactly what her nationality is, and I could be getting that wrong. And if I am, forgive me. But Jenny has photographed major hip-hop artists. I mean, a whole bunch of them, and has had a gallery showing, right, and all of that stuff at the Detroit Institute of Arts, right, and I think a book that she's photographed. Amazing. Jenny Risher's going to be there. This is what we're going to do for you all. We're going to have a panel. We're going to have a panel of women of color for women. All right? We're going to have a panel of women of color for women photographers, right? Their stories are interesting, and they have been, I'm going to tell you, they have been through a lot to get to where they are, right? To perform at a high level, these women, especially women of color, have gone through a great deal. And so there might be some ladies out there that are experiencing the same thing. And we want to make sure that we present to you some of the women that are doing it at a very high level, that are women of color. And maybe they can give you their secrets, right? We want y'all to have a conversation. It'll be for women, right? Hopefully you all will allow the brothers to be in there. And you know, just partake and listen, right? But this will be a panel of women of color, right? For women. All right, rock that. That's the bonus, you all. There's a lot of stuff that we are working on to make happen. It's going to be an amazing trade show, right? Guys, get your tickets now. Share this like crazy. Encourage your people. Encourage your people to be here. Right? We are doing this really to help folk. A great deal. All right. Love you all. Love everybody. Share this like mad. Stay tuned with the updates. We are coming to you all on Monday. All right. And Armetrice will be talking about the PPA merit system and how you can go about earning your degree through that merit system. Right. And know that we are our conference is a merited conference. Right, which means you get merits for attending. Also, for the tour, you also get merits for attending the tours. All right, money. I'm out. Peace. Thank you all. Rock that. God bless.